Bears, but today is picture-perfect fall football weather. Crisp and cool at Soldier Field in the Windy City.
Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Chicago Bears.
The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And he lost the football.
And he's going to have a Browns first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
They'll run on first down. Sykes. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Sykes.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. This defense for the Bears, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, Sykes. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Right back to him on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
He'll get this complete to Tillman.
There goes a gain of 4. 3rd and 7 now.
Watson changing to play.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Over the middle, complete. That's sharp.
And the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And it's caught on the right side of Smith.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
To give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
To the air yet again. Watson, quick hitch, complete. It's sharp. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. They call it a loss of a yard there. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And it looks like he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down by about a yard. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flag.
Touchdown, Browns.
Jeff Smith
With touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a 1st down due to the previous penalty.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there. One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
He finds his man complete. That's sharp. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Number 89. A gain of 15. First down, Cleveland.
Now a first down throw, Watson.
Open man, that's Tillman.
Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Brought him a little extra space.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 45-yard.
Now it's Watson. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Watson now to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. Down the right sideline.
Touchdown! David Njoku, 58 yards.
And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Bears nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go, son.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
The Bears at 8-1 on the year. They come in here hot. I mean, over the last 9, Charles, they are 8-1.
And that record, the way that they're playing, they've proven to me, and I think anyone else in the league, that they're able to go toe-to-toe with anyone, and they look forward to the challenge.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
2nd and 5. A play fake, now Fields to throw.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
On first down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Easy.
Now Fields. There's Trimble, the tight end.
Just a gain of a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Chubb. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense.
Looking to throw on second down. Fields.
He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Chubb. And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that first down marker.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. Oh, they'll run the option right. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And with a 14-0 lead, they may just try to get this to the locker room.
On first down, Sykes, and they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Here's Watson. He's got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Browns drive about to get started. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson rolling to his right.
That's to the tight end, Mallory.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
On 2nd down, Sykes. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
60 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
From the red zone now, Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Watson, off play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
T.J. Edwards
Charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
So just 3 points there, but that important in the grand scheme of things as it's now a 3-score lead.
And to now, the other guys haven't shown that they can do anything offensively, so just take the points, keep adding that cushion, and let your defense win you the football game.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Dancing to his left. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down.
Here's Chubb on the read option.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Nick Chubb
with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Here's Watson now on second down. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw is Watson. That is caught, and he'll be out right at the 35. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Pass caught. He's got Tillman.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Up the middle they go. Sykes. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 5.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Being chased out left. Got his man. Oh, no, he lost the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Following the fumble recovery, Fields. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
On 1st down, Fields. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands. And a potential big play goes by the way.
And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long.
He'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
They snap it to Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Taken down at the 11-yard line.
Here's Fields.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Tyler Scott.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Bears go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Browns drive about to get started. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. 1-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Watson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd down, Sykes. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down now, Sykes. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
He's got his man. That's Tillman. And he's going to have a 1st down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
Now Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Now it's Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Oh, he had to force it there on fourth down, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have it here just past the 25. They'll come up first and 10 here. Now Fields. Flushed out right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
That's complete right side to Komet.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Oh, man, that could wind up being the key play of the ball game right there. Defensively here, you know they've got no timeouts. You've got to keep them away from the sidelines. Here, not only do they get the big yardage, but they get out of bounds as well.
This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eye lash. Dropped at the 1.
Back to throw. Fields.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow, wow.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is first and 10. Watson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Here's first and 10. Here's Watson.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. They need a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and a field goal. Pretty good start to the drive, though.
Yeah, good start to the drive, but the urgency has to really be increased by both the players on the field and everyone on the sidelines. Got to make sure everyone is up and into this game.
Buying time to his left. He's going to let it fly.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Or clock management 101.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Chicago, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Browns, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers.